Hey there, person watching. Thank you for tuning into my channel, Divine Femme Tarot 888. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back. It's nice to see you. So today I thought I'd just do a general energy check, kind of see what the cards want you to know. So let's get into this reading. Spirit guides and angels, please shield me, cover me, and protect me throughout this reading and beyond. Give me clear and accurate messages for the person watching. I also want to take a moment out and say thank you so much to all my new subscribers. I really appreciate you guys. Go ahead and hit the notification bell so the next time I drop a video, you will be notified. So let's get into it. What does my person watching need to know for their highest good? Spirit guides and angels, what does my person watching need to know? Let's get some cards out here and dive in. Let's see. Ooh, relationship. Okay. So boyfriend, girlfriend, partnership, commitment. You got a commitment coming in, right? You got somebody around you that is interested in having a relationship with you. So congratulations, person watching. Let's see. Let's dive further into this because we know the first card isn't usually what's really going on. So we'll see. So let's see. This could be, rolling the dice. Okay. Someone wants to take a chance with you. They want to risk it all, leap of faith, and they have a strategy. Ooh, person watching. That's kind of intriguing, right? So yeah, there's somebody in your energy or that's going to be coming into your energy that would love to get in a relationship with you. I feel like they're kind of willing to risk it all for you. So this could be somebody that you recently met or that you're going to meet soon. Let's see. Ooh, spiritual awakening. Okay, so you could have gone through a spiritual awakening, or this person could have gone through a spiritual awakening, right? So life lessons, you've learned a lot of lessons, you have a lot of empathy. You're just a really solid person. Like you've understood kind of the assignment. You've, moved away from certain people, places, and things that weren't really aligned with you. Reconciliation. Ooh, someone from the past is coming back. I miss you. They want to have a reunion. They want a second chance with you. Yeah, there's somebody. Okay, so there's a relationship that may be coming back, right? Somebody from your past is coming back in. They're willing to take a leap of faith. They're willing to roll the dice to get towards you. Maybe this person, did you wrong in the past, right? Maybe it didn't work out. They could have had some financial difficulties, maybe gone towards somebody that they thought was better than you or that could offer them more. And I feel like since then they've had a spiritual awakening, right? They've realized, yeah, they kind of screwed that up. Ooh, we've got date. Okay, so curiosity, getting to know each other, dating, anniversary, and a meetup. Yeah, you're going to get a phone call soon, person watching. There is somebody from your past trying to come back. They miss you. They love you. They want to be with you. Again, they're willing to risk it all, right? I feel like this person doesn't care if you're with somebody. I feel like that's not going to stop them. I feel like this is probably a really strong connection at one point in time, to the point where this person never really forgot you. They looked for you in every other person that they met, and probably ran into a lot of karmics, had a lot of problems, and could just never find anyone that was you, because of course you're one of a kind, right? Person watching, we know this. Music, wow, they think about you a lot, especially when they play music, right? There could have been a song that kind of triggers them for, and having these really loving feelings, wanting to get back to you. They could be a musician, excuse me. They could, like I said, listen to music. They want to get into harmony with you. They want to bring this back. And they may even use music as a way to do it, right? I'm hearing like, remember our favorite song, right? So that could be part of the conversation when they call you. Let's see, what's up with this relationship? This is cool, person watching. What's up with this relationship? Let's see what's happening. Let's pray to God it doesn't take a left turn, right? Because so far, so good. Truth. Oh, they want to confess something, person watching. Yeah, something happened. They want to confess something. They want to come to you. They want to confess their secrets, right? They've put their sword down, right? They're kind of tired of it. Maybe, again, you were with them before this spiritual awakening, right? So in a time when, they weren't really ready to commit, they were young, they were having a good time, trying to explore other opportunities, right? Magnetic attraction, absolutely. Lust, let's see, lust, flirting. They're miserable and they're suffering. They're thinking about, everything that you guys had. And again, I feel like they're willing to roll the dice. They're willing to come back to you because your connection with them was so strong, right? What's up with this spiritual awakening? Let's see. Ooh, secret crush. Yeah, they've always had a crush on you, right? They've always been attracted to you. They've always you know, had a sense of wanting to be with you. They felt very comfortable with you. And now they're secretly crushing on you. You know, they could be trying to reach out and look at your socials, trying to see what you're doing, if you're actually with anybody. What's up with this reconciliation? This is cool, person watching. So this might turn out to end up being okay, especially if this person has really done the work on themselves, you know. Let's see, toxic relationship and wedding. Ooh, person watching. This person may have gone towards somebody else and married them, right? So after you all broke up, they went towards somebody that, you know, they thought was going to be you. Maybe they presented as being you, right? A kind, loving soul that was going to reciprocate their energy. And this person just ended up being toxic. But I feel like they married this person. I feel like they truly committed to this person, thinking that, oh, I found, you know, my Mr. Right or my Mrs. Right, and it's going to all work out great. But it just turned out to be a toxic, nasty relationship. So yeah, that's the record. That's why they want to reconcile, because again, they're coming out of a toxic situation, and maybe that was what triggered them to go through this spiritual awakening, right? Yeah, fated meeting, absolutely. So again, they want to reunite. They want to be with you. They feel like it's destiny. Again, the spiritual awakening is really taking them through it, right? Dark night of the soul energy. That's what this date. They feel like you guys are destined to be together. And this fated meeting, it could be, you know, this is I think it's like, it looks like a subway car. So, you know, if you're in a big city like New York, or even, I don't know, maybe Dallas or Chicago, even the Bay Area, where there's some sort of, you know, public transit that you guys could be kind of bumping into each other on. But they truly feel like, you know, you are the one that they're supposed to be with, and that the divine is going to help bring them together with you. And that's another reason why they want to, you know, have this, they want to take this roll, they want to roll this dice and take this leap of faith. Crossroads. Yeah, this person is really at a crossroads, right? They're in their mind. They're thinking about it all the time. They talk to people about you. They kind of ask your friends, or maybe mutual friends from years ago, like, hey, what is he or she doing? But they want to break this crossroad. They want to take a path directly towards you. And again, I think that they're going to come in and try and do it kind of through music, you know, see if that works, per se. So let's see. Let's actually, instead of this, let's get some hidden truths. We'll do tarot first. I just heard tarot. So let's do tarot first. Let's clarify this and see what this person is really all about. See if they're serious about this, or, you know, if it's something that you know, they really aren't quite ready for. Maybe you're not ready for it. Let's see who this can be. So this is definitely someone from your past coming back, person watching. Maybe the person, you might have had dreams about them recently. You could have heard their name. Maybe a friend brought them up. Because remember, I feel like that they've been trying to contact people on the under, trying to see what you're doing. And you could have heard, yeah, look, this person wants to give up all of their choices, right? Seven of Cups. They want to give up all of the bad choices they made, the toxic relationships, the lust, going out and partying all night, hanging out at the club. Not that they won't still do that, but they want to get that's the truth, and they want to talk to you about those lustful relationships. So you could end up finding out something that you really don't want to know, but I feel like this person is serious about giving that up. I feel like they could still be caught up in some of it, though, because again, they're going through their spiritual awakening, right? So it doesn't mean that they've completed it just yet. Yeah. And they, you know, look, so we got the Seven of Coins, and it's in reverse. They've made the decision, right? They have invested in you in the past. They want to invest in you again. They're not sitting around thinking about this anymore. They're actually going to take action. Again, this comes out underneath the roll of dice, right? The leap of faith that they want to take towards you. What's up with this secret crush and the spiritual awakening? Yes, boom, look what came out. Six of Cups, right? Somebody from the past offering you love. Wanting to make amends, wanting to apologize, wanting to come clean with what they did to you, wanting to reconcile. Like, this person really misses you. They really miss you. So basically, reconciliation, this was clarified. The Six of Cups was clarified that throughout the tarot. That's pretty cool, person watching. Okay, what's up with this toxic relationship and this reconciliation, this toxic relationship that they went towards? Let's see what that's about. What does the person watching need to know? Ooh, yeah, unbalanced. So what happened is this toxic relationship unbalanced your relationship, because it fell right on top of truth. It fell up on top of reconciliation, and it fell up on top of the Seven of Cups. So look at all those cards, right? That's blocks, delays, and challenges. That's something that ruined a divine connection once upon a time. And I'm over here trying to clarify the reconciliation, and it comes in Temperance in reverse, right? So this is totally unbalanced right now, and they're doing everything they can to try and get back into your energy, person watching. That's for sure. Let's see. This is too many. Yeah, well, let's take them. So we have the Six of Wands in reverse, right? And this is underneath date and fated meeting. Again, they went towards something that they thought was going to be a passionate celebration, right? This person that they wanted to marry, that they thought they were going to spend their life with, but it's in reverse. So there weren't any passionate, maybe a couple passionate evenings or whatever, but it wasn't all it was cracked up to be. The party was definitely over when they got married. And the High Priestess is here, right? Balance and justice. This has to be balanced out. It truly does, because I feel like you're very intuitive. They could be intuitive. You know, they knew what they did wrong. And I feel like going through the spiritual awakening again is really kind of putting this in their face, because look, now they're sitting in the Ten of Swords, and they have been, because they married somebody that wasn't you, right? They walked away from you for a lustful relationship, for, you know, money, for maybe a place to stay, stability, gifts, all that kind of stuff. And they got stabbed in the back by this person, right? Because remember, this was a toxic relationship that they went to. We got that clarified back here where Temperance is. So yeah, this person is seriously, yeah, look. So solid offers coming in, right? We got the Ace of Pentacles. This is a divine connection. And the spiritual awakening has totally opened this person's eyes and shown them who you are. And the fact that they're getting, you know, messages through music, and they're feeling like they're at a crossroads, and they try and think about one thing, but then they always go back to you, right? That's why they're kind of stuck in the middle right now. And that this is a solid offer. This is the universe saying, okay, go for it. This person is ready for you to come in and apologize and be honest and tell the truth. Because honestly, person watching, you've probably gotten over them. Maybe not all the way. I feel like you probably do still tend to think of them every now and again, but you've gotten over them enough to where you're on solid ground. You're stable. You have a home. I don't know. You could be married. I mean, again, could be married, could be divorced, could have kids, but either way, regardless, this person is coming in because they basically have a lot of information they want to tell you. They want to tell you the truth. They want to come in. They want to make amends. They want to reconcile. They want to start a new contract with you, right? They want to work with you again. They want to build again. They want to reassure you that they're not the same person that they were in the past. And they truly do want you to trust them. However, they could be coming in with a few lies, right? Again, they're trying to tell the truth, and there's a lot of crap that they did in the past that they may or may not want you to know. But I feel like for the most part, they are going to come in with information. They're going to come in fast and heavy and probably lustful and very, very passionate about you, because the one thing's for certain and two things for sure, they truly miss you. They really do miss you, person watching. And look, we got the Lovers on the bottom of the deck, right? This is a choice. This is a connection that they realize they should have never walked away from. They feel super stupid. They feel dumb for wasting time. And they're praying to God with everything that they have that you're going to take them back. They absolutely are. And they've been sitting in this hangman. You know, again, the spiritual awakening has forced them to sit in this position and really think about what they did to you, you know, and take accountability and responsibility for how they treated you, person watching. So I'm going to actually leave this right here. This is a pretty good reading. I feel like it's going to all end up working out however it's supposed to work out. So if you want to take this person back, good for you. And if you don't, that's okay too. It's obviously your choice. Use your discernment and always do what's best for you, person watching. So I'm going to leave this right here. Thank you for tuning in. Throw a like on the video, subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified the next time I drop another video. And I will see you next time, person watching. Bye.